Hey guys, Sam Morton from TechFusions here, and today we've got a review of the Ainol Novo 7 Flame. Now this is a 7-inch tablet which is a Chinese brand. So let's see how it competes to tablets we got in the market today. Keep watching to find out more. So you might be thinking, Sam, what is an Ainol tablet? Well, the name's pretty funny, to be honest. You can say what you want about that. Please comment down below what you think about the name. It's pretty funny. Ainol. It's actually a big brand in China. So these produce very high quality tablets. They produce a number of tablets. They're not replicas tablets of anything else. They're their own brand. They produce their own tablets, their own line of tablets, and they're actually really good devices. Now this one's the Novo 7 Flame. As you can see, we've got the box here. Very nice box. It's got kind of shiny effect, and I'm not going to do an unboxing of it because they're all the same really, and if you want to see an unboxing of it I will do, but I just don't know where all the bits are at the moment. And here's the box. Got some information about the spec, but I will go over that in a sec. So if we push the box to the side and get the actual device itself, so there we go. It's very nice. The 7-inch form factor. You've got the tablet right there. And where you want to get this tablet from, well, you can get it from Ainol themselves on their website. You have to go through I think it's kind of like Taobao, kind of a Chinese eBay kind of thing. If you click on there, you can buy it from them themselves, but I don't actually recommend that. I recommend going to either a place like Mukbub or even on eBay, someone selling it on eBay. This is where we got this one from. We got it for £150. Elsewhere they're selling about £100, even less maybe if you're lucky, but you have to pay shipping then as well. We got £150 with free shipping. Just wanted to get over and review it and see what it's like. So it's got a 7-inch LCD display with a resolution of 1280 by 800, and it's actually an IPS display, so it's got high viewing angles and it's very nice. So if you move it about, sorry about the fingerprints on there, but if you move it about you'll be able to see it from all sorts of angles. And the width of it, well, how long it is 186.7 millimeters. So it's not a long device. If you have a look, it's not that long. Look, I can just rest on my arm. And the thickness is 10.6 millimeters. So it looks kind of chunky, but it's actually not. If you have a look, it's just in between my fingers. It's a nice size. It feels nice in the hand. And the height is 126 millimeters. So if we have a look around the device, you can see it's got a nice kind of, it makes it look like aluminum, but it's actually plastic. But it has a very smart finish, and I actually like the finish of this device. I will talk about the ports in a moment. Now we'll talk about the specs while we're here. Got the Cortex A9 dual-core 1.5 GHz CPU, so very fast, and this tablet is very fast. I'm not going to lie, it's a very fast tablet. It runs smoothly, and it's just amazing spec what's in it. Keep listening. It's got 1 GB of RAM, 1 GB of ROM as well. So there you go. It's running Android Ice Cream Sandwich, which is 4.0.4. That's got it built into the device. It's running Android, and it's got 5-point capacitive touchscreen. So 5 fingers on the screen, move it about. It's got that touchscreen, and it's got built-in Bluetooth. Well, enough of looking at that blank screen. Let's go and look at the ports. Okay, so we got the microphone jack there. If I turn it around, sorry. Got the headphone jack, HDMI, micro SD, and then it's got micro USB, and it's got a power supply. I wouldn't recommend charging up from this. You get like a charging adapter with that one. I wouldn't recommend it because normally with devices you charge it up with the micro USB. So stick with the micro USB. That might screw up your device somehow. So I wouldn't. I think the voltage is too high. I don't recommend it. Okay, there's the micro. On the top of the device, well, if you like to call it the top, it depends where you're holding it. The camera is this way, so you would hold it this way and the logo's down here. but I'm just going to call it the top, alright? Here we got the lock button, and then we got the plus and minus button, and here we got the home button. On the right side we don't have anything, it's just flush. On the bottom it's flush as well. On the back, if we take a look, we got the 5 megapixel camera with the LED flash, very nice there. And on the bottom we got the speaker grill, a little speaker grill there, and just some information, Wi-Fi certificates, whatnot on the back. So let's go into this device. And before we get into the device, I forgot to mention it's got a front facing camera just here. It's a 1.2 megapixel front facing camera. So let's go into it. So you press this button on top, the power button or the home button, it's up to you, and that's the plus and minus button. It's the opposite way around from the Nexus 7, so I'll get pretty confused when using it, but you get used to it. So you press this button, and as you can see, it's got the screen there. I'm just going to move it down so you can see the screen properly. So here we got the screen itself. If I lock it again, you can see what the lock screen is like. Like any normal stock ice cream sandwich device, you got the clock on the side, and then you've got the unlock kind of wheel here. And as you can tell, it does have a vibrate in this tablet. It's got a vibrator. Well, not a vibrator, but you know what I mean. Okay, and if you swipe it to the right, it unlocks it. If you swipe it to the left, it goes to the camera. So let's just go hop into the camera application, and then we can have a look at that. So there's the front facing camera. As you can see, it's a bit juddery. It's not smooth, but it's alright. It's good for Skype calls and just taking them funny photos of yourself, doing them like self shots kind of thing like people do. So let's go and have a look at the interface of this. Just got the normal ice cream sandwich kind of setup. You got the zoom here, ooh, and then you can press on here and get all the options. I like this kind of effect. You can just move the wheel across all of this, all the exposures and whatnot. You might be interested in that actually, I'll show you. Got auto, got all different effects there. You've got exposure, change the exposure. It's pretty good that you can do this with the front facing camera as well. It's pretty good. And then we got camera settings, which we can change the default and whatnot. Okay. So here's the recording for the front facing camera as well. And then there's a panoramic view, which I think would go to the back camera. Yeah, it went to the back camera. So the quality of these cameras ain't great, but they're just there, so if you need them you can use them in a situation. Okay, so I'm going to change the back facing camera and we can have a look at what the quality is like. So, got my Game Boy Advance there. Not Game Boy Advance, what am I on about? Game Boy Color. No, it's not even a Game Boy Color, it's a Game Boy Pocket. Oh god, what am I like? Okay, so there we go. We can't really see it that much. I'll try and get on screen. There we go. Got my keyboard there as well. Not a great keyboard. But as you can see, this colour's kind of greenish. They're a bit grady, but I'll take a photo. Oh, and it actually turned on the flash then. There you go, I turned the flash off. Let's take another one. So the autofocus seems to be pretty good. I'll upload the photo on the computer actually so you can see what it's like. Let's take another one. There we go. And if you go into settings here, you can actually change what picture size it is. So at the moment it's 5 megapixel and autofocus. You can change that if you want. 3 megapixel, 2 megapixel. Don't know why you want to do that, but you might as well get as much pixels as you can. Autofocus as well, it's on auto. So let's go out of this camera application, and here's the main screen. I forgot to mention it's got 16 gigabytes of internal storage, and you got a micro SD card slot on the side there. I didn't actually mention that to start off with, but there we go, got that there. I'll probably put that in the description as well, sorry about that. So here we got the normal home screen, so you can just swipe across swipe across, and it's got kind of the box effect of what tablets with ice cream sandwich normally have. So it's good features there. At the bottom you can see it's actually got the taskbar and the touch capacitive buttons. It's got the back home button, and it's got your multitasking windows. So as you can see, it's got some up there. Just swipe them off, left or right, to delete them. And I left some notifications in the bar down below so you can see what that's like. It comes up like this with your notifications. Got some wallpapers installed and some apps installed, but if I want to get rid of them, you can either swipe them away again, or you can, I think it's a swipe away actually. On the Nexus 7 with Jelly Bean there's a button, you press it and it gets rid of all of them, but you just swipe them away one by one. It does it like that. I know it's a bit long-winded, but that's how you do it. And if you want to change the settings quickly, just tap that button there and change the settings. You've got your Wi-Fi, auto, screen rotate, brightness, notifications and settings. Okay, so that's enough about the settings really. I'll just show you how you get to the application tray. There's a little icon on the top right. Click on this and you get straight to the application tray. Oh, I didn't want to press that. Yes, you can see the apps on there. There we go. And if you click on widgets, got all different kind of widgets. And to add one to a screen, all you do is just hold down and just move it onto a screen where there's a free space. As you can see, it's very fast and fluid. As I said, it's got a 1.5 dual core processor, the A9 Cortex one. And that's about it for the home screen. Let's go on to the next subject, which is actually the screen. So we'll take a look using some apps what the screen is actually like. And as you can see here, it is really nice. Sorry if it's a bit too bright, I can't really tell from looking through the camera viewfinder. But here we go, here we're on the gallery. We'll have a look at some photos. These are just ones I downloaded. So as you can see, it's really smooth again. Screen's really bright, viewing angles are great if you can see. Auto rotate works fine. Forgot to mention that you can put in landscape mode. There we go, and it works fine. Then if you want to go to another picture, just swipe across. It's very smooth, if not smoother than my Nexus 7. I'm not sure, it's a hard choice. Okay, let's go back and let's go into YouTube, see how the video plays. So everyone uses YouTube, whoever you are, young, old, middle age, you all use YouTube for one reason or another. So let's go on a HD video. Well actually, I'll tell you what we do, we'll play one of our videos and then we won't get done for copyright. There you go, as you can see the keyboard's actually really easy to type on. There we go in landscape mode. Then in portrait mode, it's fine as well. It's actually really easy to type on with portrait mode. Let me type it again. It's a bit hard when there's a camera in the way, but yeah, I can't really do it looking through two screens. But trust me, it is pretty easy. And then you got like your numbers, tab button, settings just right there, so you can change all of that just from the keyboard, which is pretty sweet. So just press enter when you're ready to go. There we go. We've got TechFusions. And then if we go on the video that me and Awkwardly Sneaky did, the FIFA 13 one. So click on that. And it comes up actually more like a proper tablet layout, like on a 10.1 inch tablet or just a 10-inch tablet. So we got like the YouTube video here, and then we just got details on who's uploaded it. You got the description on the corner as well. Then got related videos and comments. You can hide and scroll down. Press more here. You can see what else there is. So we can skip the advert as well. And make it full screen just by tapping on the button there. might want to get. There we go.
And myself, someone from TechFusions. Main channel, the link will be down in the description as well. Just link myself there, Joe. Don't mind me. And we're going to play some FIFA, so let's get into this.
You're not going to mention how we were doing it already. I was beating
There we go. So, as you can see, the screen is actually really nice for watching YouTube videos in full HD quality. Well, HD, which is optimized for mobile and tablet devices, and it runs really good. There's the UI in landscape mode, and when you turn it to portrait, it looks like that.